EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Come on, set! 19, Charger, 19, street! Ready?
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
On the ready. 18, 65, Dragon, 6 corners, 17, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Jackson. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, L.A.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Quicker, 19, grab 50, grab 50, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And now they find themselves on the verge of really putting together an opening statement drive here at the start of this game. But now that the field becomes condensed, continue to be smart in the way you attack this defense. The last thing you want to do is settle for 3 in what's been a very impressive opening drive.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On first down, Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Oh, hut! 2-2, hut!
Working out of the gun, Murray. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
2-2, one more.
Throwing again is Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass. Is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, Murray. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, go!
Drive will start on the ground. Inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Hardy now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Shift.
They go play action now. Murray lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They go play action for Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jared first. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Jackson finds Nakua on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Rattler, 60, Deathrow, 70, Dragon, 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come next, 70 Rangers.
Jackson out of the pistol. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he just does catch that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Shut up!
design run. They let him keep him. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down.
Tag.
First and goal at the 5.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, LA. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Joshua Carney.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
On the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and
They'll
10.
throw on first down with Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now Murray. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Murray's going to throw again. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
To throw again is Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air that.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Gain on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9. At the
It is
9.
second and 9.
69, 7, 18, 5 in. Dragon 60.
With a shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
16 yards.
70 rings, 19 strikes, 19, ready. Past the 60, past the 60.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's first and 10.
18, run, 18, ready.
Jackson now. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Second down, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
6-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Buffalo 18. 67 Pirates. 70.
Jackson up top again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, like, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now timeout Rams, that's number 2. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Again, it's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his targets. That's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be second down.
Nineteen tight. Here we go. Set. Ready, right?
From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Here we go. 60 Bobcats, 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Here's Jackson. Rolling right. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half break. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Forward. Let's go. Forward.
On first down, Murray. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. To throw is Jackson. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams stretch things out even further. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Murray to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. We get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. They work this out wide to Benson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
That hits number 40 on the season for him.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Big guys. They go play action now. Murray. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Throwing again is Murray. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch of the ball game for Deebo. That's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And third down coming up. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Murray throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
He's taken down at the
On the jump from the 33. Here's second and 9.
second and 9.
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
30-yard line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, LA.
often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 5.
10 to 11. 10 to 11.
So 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5.
10. 60.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground.
By number 6. The tackle by safety Collins. A 2-yard
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he could, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
What? 2-2.
Murray looking to throw. That was too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
To throw again is Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gains on that screen pass.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That one is incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Murray's going to throw again. one broken up. And it is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been playing a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to have a Cards first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Puna 4. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
16-yard line.
Now a second down throw from Murray. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts.
That one, take it in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a run on 1st down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 25-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now this looks like a design run. He works free, right side, inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Murray now to throw on 1st down. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
6 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st and 10, Murray out to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one good for 26 yards. Our first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and the coverage are a little bit...
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
A snowball effect going on. Things seem to be unraveling just a little bit here offensively. It was the miscommunication that led to the incomplete pass on the first play. Now it's a sack on...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 6-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. And this long winning streak showing no sign of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.